in this edition of RIN TV. FreightWatch says cargo theft is up. FICO has a solution for fraud. And from RIMS, construction risks and the economy, fracking and TRIA. All this and more, you're watching World Risk and Insurance News on RIN TV. Hello, I'm Marisa Christian, and here's what's happening in the world of insurance. Challenging economic conditions are having a dramatic impact on criminal activity affecting the insurance industry, including record levels of theft and insurance fraud. According to FreightWatch, international cargo theft in the U.S. metal industry is up 254%. FreightWatch says the theft of copper and other metals is not unique to the United States, with high rates of incidents reported throughout the Americas, Europe, and Central and Eastern Asia. The logistics security services firm says organizations need to focus on supply chain security as the trend of cargo theft is expected to continue into 2013. Some estimates put the cost of fraud at $52 billion worldwide. The ABI estimates undetected insurance fraud totals £2.1 billion a year in the UK. In the US, insurance fraud accounts for an estimated 10 to 20% of insurance premiums, and it can be as high as 25 to 30% in other markets such as Brazil. FICO, a provider of analytics and decision management technologies, has introduced a new product to help insurers combat fraud. The company says its claims fraud solution is modeled after the human brain and brings together 3 different technologies to identify potential fraud before a claim is paid. FICO claims its approach can find up to 50% more fraud than a rules-based system alone. Now it's time for our final RIMS 12 debrief with comments from industry executives and thought leaders at the recent conference in Philadelphia. In this edition, we focus on construction-related risks, including the emergence of fracking and the pending renewal of TRIA.
The economy obviously had a negative impact on the amount of building that was going on for the construction sector. It had a negative impact in environmental as well. Environmental coverage is a kind of a discretionary buy.
In the last few months, we've seen hiring picking up, and interestingly, the construction market seems to be picking up, even in places like Florida, where we see the beginnings of, and some glimmerings of hope coming down there. So it's good news.
The buzz in the marketplace lately has been around hydrofracking and what are the exposures and liabilities there.
Fracking has created kind of a groundswell of concern, which is an opportunity for us, and it's kind of across the board. So we're seeing opportunities from, folks that you would normally think would have the exposure. They're over the well, they own the well, to the folks that are the investors in the wells.
There'll be a lot of investment dollars into it. We're seeing that already on the positive side in the construction as new facilities get built to actually deal with the flow of gas out of the wells. So it's already having a positive benefit on our builder's risk book.
We found that there's a lot more interest now about terrorism in a broader scope.
Terrorism risk insurance, the TRIA, is really probably the most efficient way of taking care of this problem for us in the United States. If that does not come to pass, we'll probably have to take some different mechanism, which is providing terrorism cover for our clients, but on a limited basis. Principally because we would not have a reinsurance backstop behind us, principally because for the most part, reinsurers won't stand behind us on terrorism.
Our clients are concerned. A lot of our clients have long-term loan covenants in place. They're in the middle of major construction projects. There are requirements for insurance that go past 2014. So the insurance industry as a whole, the way it's structured right now, is not in a position to assume all of the liability that's been assumed right now by TRIA.
We'd like to thank AM Best for their contributions to our RIMS 12 debrief. If you'd like to see more of the individual interviews featured in this report, visit the RIN TV On Demand library or our special RIMS 12 page. Well, that's our program. I'm Marisa Christian. Join us next time for more World Risk and Insurance News on RIN TV.